UFC 229 predictions. I know the fights are tomorrow. I'm cutting it so close, but I had to do a prediction video. As always, you can follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter at MMA Girls. You can also follow my personal Instagram at Joanne Spracklin. So yeah, I'll have all the information in the video down below. And yeah, fun little note, on this Thursday, October 11th, I will be on SWAT, the TV show. So I don't know if you watch the show, but definitely tune in. It's on CBS, I think at 10 o'clock, at least 10 o'clock my time. I'm not sure what time you guys have it, wherever you guys are. But it's on CBS this Thursday, and I play a reporter named Irene. So it's really quick, it's at the beginning. So that's exciting. And that's all the news on my end. Let's get to the predictions. First prediction, but before we do, I don't know what's happening with my hair. I'm so sorry. I got it cut, obviously, and I just have left it go messy, and I thought, I was like, oh, it'll be fine. And now looking in the camera, I'm like, this looks terrible. So I'm sorry, you have to put up with this. First prediction is Derek Lewis versus Alexander Volkov. Now, Derek is, he can be explosive. He has power punches. The only thing that worries me is that he's a little weak to the body. Alexander is a kickboxer. He has cardio for days. I don't think that Derek's going to pose much of a problem for him. We'll see. I think that if Alex can use his range and pick apart Derek, that he's going to win. So I'm picking Alex. Next prediction is OSP versus Dominic Reyes. And I'm going to be honest, I'm not as familiar with Reyes. His record is 9-0. He seems like a dangerous fighter. I've seen one of his fights before, but OSP is a step up from... Oh, Betty, what are you doing? This is Betty, by the way. What are you doing? She wants to run around and she's being a little crazy. What? Oh, are you gonna run? You've had enough. Even she's tired of my predictions. Okay, cool. Okay, come. I'll put you down. Come on. Ah! Go run! Okay, back to predictions. OSP is a step up for him, obviously. I don't know, because OSP is well-rounded. She's going to scuttle around and make noise, but that's okay because I love her. What are you doing? Do you want to come back up? You were shy. Okay. I'm actually going to pick OSP on this one. That's it. Next prediction is Michelle Waterson versus Felice Herrig. Now, I don't know who to pick as well, once again. I like both fighters. They are kind of similar. The one thing, I think Felice is a slight favorite, but I think Michelle always surprises me. So I'm leaning to picking her. I think that Felice, sometimes her striking is a little basic and she stays flat-footed, where Michelle has a little bit more, Michelle has a little bit more angles. She is a little bit more effective with her striking and attacking. I don't know. And the one thing that does scare me is that Felice lost to Paige Van Zandt. Granted, that was a few years ago, and Michelle completely walked through Paige. So it will be interesting to see how this fight plays out. Like I said, Felice is a slight favorite, so I'm kind of going to go against the favorite because I don't want to keep always pick the favorites. So I'm going to pick Michelle in this. Let's do by submission, maybe? Next prediction is Tony Ferguson versus Anthony Pettis. Now, this should be an easy pick for me because I'm biased and I never pick Pettis, and I am a Tony Ferguson fan, so I'm like, oh, yeah, I'll pick him. But I'm having my doubts just because Pettis has looked pretty focused lately, and I was even watching him betted, and I was like, he looks pretty sharp. He's, has kind of refocused in his last few fights. Tony has the habit, which is kind of like Khabib, he keeps his hand, he takes a lot of shots. He keeps his hands low, his head high. That worries me because I think Anthony could catch him. Tony has the advantage on the ground, but Pettis is no slouch either. So it's gonna be interesting. I can't believe I'm gonna say this, but I think I'm gonna pick Pettis. My head. My heart is picking Tony, but my head is picking Pettis. I think Pettis might catch Tony in this one. Last prediction, and it is Conor versus Khabib. I have to say, my heart is with Conor, but my head is also with Conor. I'm biased. What can I say? I'm a Conor McGregor fan. Now, Khabib is tough. He's an animal. He literally has trained with animals. He's a tough opponent for Conor because it all depends really on how Conor has trained for this fight. I've watched the embedded videos with him where he has training partners that mimic Khabib, but you never know like how it's going to be the day of, the night of. Khabib, the one thing that worries me, I actually wasn't really impressed in his last fight. I thought his stand-up didn't look that great. He keeps his hands low, his head high, and I think that is perfect for Conor to catch him. Now, it depends if Conor can, because I feel like once Khabib gets a hold of someone, he'll just drag him to the ground and maul them, and that's what I'm scared of. That's what I'm scared is going to happen. So I feel like it's either going to be Conor by knockout, I don't know, or Khabib just by decision. I don't think submission. I mean, Conor's been through wars. He's been through so many different obstacles where you would think that he wouldn't make it, and he does. I want to pick Conor. Like I was all like, oh, I'm gonna pick Conor, but you just never know because it's MMA, and it's, I don't know. It just depends how he's gonna, you know, try and, I don't know. I'm like rambling now because I just don't know what to say. It just all depends on, you know, if Khabib can get him down and keep him down, then I'm like, then it's just gonna, that's how the fight's gonna be. You know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna pick Conor. Fuck it. I'm gonna pick Conor McGregor. Okay, that's it. Bye. Don't you dare make anyone make mean comments about Betty on YouTube, because I will come and find you and kill you, because she is my little girl.